we live.
Oh yeah, here it goes.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah.
boys and
We
girls,
back.
the
We
mutants
back in
and
action.
meta-humans. Yeah, the Heroic Vibration Podcast is back in full effect by dropping jewels for y'all, so y'all gotta check us out. Man, let's go ahead and do this here. Man, what's good with the Savage Carter? Man, introduce yourself and let them know they can find you at, if you even want them to find you right now, because I know how it is with any game street. Make it really, really, really crumb side.
Man, what's down with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's your boy. It's the Savage. I'm back on our shit, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting y'all none of my information. If you don't know that shit already, boy, fuck you. I'm not
It's
putting my
already
shit out there no more. I'm tired of you weird motherfuckers. I got people adding me every day. I don't know. Asking me stupid ass questions. I'm good. I don't need no new friends.
How much of a
no new
woodchuck
feel.
chuck of a woodchuck chuck. Ah, I don't
If
blame
he
you.
would up,
Yep.
how much of the triple cut chuck? If a triple cut chuck up chuck. I said wrong. But anyway, though,
Um,
man, was good with the flip money. Yeah, you savage in here like, man, shut down everything. I don't want to be bought. I already am enough. Shit. But we came to drop the jewels to plow this stuff. Everybody that's rocking with us, man, appreciate y'all for coming. So if y'all came live, if y'all gonna come later, you know what I'm saying, help y'all fall in, appreciate it, you know, I'm so with that being said, we're gonna go and talk to the Loki. I mean, excuse me, flip money of the Xbox community, man. What's good with it?
hey man, you know how it is. Everything is good. I can't
Yeah,
complain. Hope that you know how it is, man. How it is.
that's good. Everybody
We
would
tired of weird
find
motherfuckers.
because we right here, huh?
You
Got
see,
weird
look at all this.
motherfuckers. Man, shout out to Bone, man. He gonna come through maybe. You know what I'm saying? Check him out sometime. He do this thing. Everybody else that be doing their podcast, you know, we come right to y'all some other type stuff. Hey, matter of fact, let's go ahead and jump right into it though. Or flip money. Hey, before we I'm out of y'all not qualifications, but like y'all resume because I want y'all to answer this question for the people. This is not really no question, but it's just like your order of what you want the Arkham series, like Batman Arkham Knight, Batman Origins, Batman Asylum, and Batman. What was the other one? It would be
There's a lot of them. I forget.
Asylum.
Hey, we got good. Hey, Vodka, do us a favor. Send that. Share the
Yeah.
video, whatever. I'm sloppy. I don't even remember how to do that, good brother. I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot
Hey,
how to do that.
I want out of curiosity, I want to know what's your favorite to your least favorite, like as in the like as in the my favorite is everybody worst, and that's Arkham Knight. I mean, somebody like and it was for me my personal favorite. But I give you my qualifications for why I say that because every Arkham game I did not 100% them. I did everything you could say 100% because I did not finish those Riddler's challenges because that shit seemed too tedious for me and it wasn't fun. But besides for that, I 100% everything else on every Arkham game besides for the DLC that's on Batman Arkham Knight. That's the only one I didn't get the DLC, but everything else out of 100% it. And but still Arkham Knight to me is my favorite. It's just something about the way moving is. And Arkham was good. I liked that one, but it got repetitive. That's why I say Arden would be like my last, even though it was a lot of people's favorite. But Arkham Asylum that would come second place because that's the first one. That's the OG. But that's just what I'm saying, showing my qualifications and which order I think that the Arkham series going in. That being said, which order do you think that you feel like the Arkham series should go into because this new one is about to come out. So give me your list for 1 to 4 from the best to the worst and some reasons why. Your opinion.
Chuck, hold on, Chuck. Where you at,
Yeah.
Chuck? Where you near your phone? Good.
Yeah.
Chuck? Oh, all right. Just want to make sure you was near your phone. Sound like Um, you know what? To be honest with you, I never had a problem with none of the Batman's video game series. I never had a problem with them. I never. I thought they all was good. I always liked the Batman. Batman game was a game that they put up and they made it the way that they made it since what was it, rock steady or whatever it was. Since they made that game, I
Rocksteady,
think
yeah.
yeah, I think that to me that game was. I mean, since they got their hands on it, they couldn't go no wrong. Even in the past Batman game wasn't bad. You know, even for the hardware that it had or whatever. I never see anything wrong or bad about the Batman series. Period. Even from the N60, even from the Nintendo all the way on up, they always been good, fine game. I can't. It was nothing that I couldn't complain about because when the new console came, it gave us something new and something different. So I couldn't complain about that game, man. I think it's nothing I could complain about. I always okay. I don't know if you remember this game called Punisher. Remember the video game Punisher? They had that game called The
The one that's on
Punisher.
the PC,
Yeah, yeah.
on the PC, yeah.
Yeah, how he was. It was on the console, on the Xbox, OG Xbox. How he used to kill people, his melee attack, finishing move. We always wanted a Batman game similar to that, and now that we got that, I can't be. I mean, I'm happy. Hey, I mean, I don't know. You can say I'm a
All
fanboy or
right,
accept anything, but it is what it is.
all right. So, what about your favorite one out of the series? You got the move or anything? What had your favorite story? Which one captivated you most? Which one you spent the most time on?
All of them. I really don't have a favorite out of them series. I don't. I just think they always good games. I never had at least or one that was my favorite. I liked them all equally. It was all good games to me. The to me it was a type of game where though you didn't have to. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Just keep coming up with different villains and different stories and making the world big. Okay, if I were to say any one of them was my favorite, it would be Arkham because he opened up the city and you got to drive the Batmobile around. I would say that would be my favorite because they gave you a semi, they gave it like a somewhat open world and you got to drive the Batmobile around. So that would be my favorite.
Mm, that's what's up. I mean, so your favorite is you can hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Your favorite and my favorite is the same one. You say no, you said yours is Batman Arkham City.
yeah.
Okay, Arkham City. Yeah, I like the way they bust the game wide open when you go fly on the city. It just gave new life to it, and the Batmobile wasn't enough impact to say is that critical. The way they did introduced it, I get it makes sense. So what about you, Savage? From your favorite to least of the Arkham series?
I don't really got no favorite, or because I like the whole series. Like
Hmm.
each time it came out, we sat there and 100% each one of them. I can't complain about none of them. Like I can't complain about none of them games because I 100% all of them except Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight
Yeah,
was
And that's
good
just
too.
because I got tired of doing the riddles.
yeah. The riddles that shit was too tedious.
That
It
shit
wasn't
was
as fun.
aggravating.
It, yeah, it was more, and that's in the video game. I don't see why would they put something to aggravate you instead of something that's more fun. They could have had the Riddler doing some fun puzzle like it that you want to do it, but not that. That's something about that's wrong. Whoever came up with that need to scrap it and come up with something different when they come out with this new Batman. Um, so since you don't have a favorite either, what some of the elements from out the Arkham series that y'all would like to see them bring back to this new Arkham game that they're bringing out? The
The
mechanics
gameplay.
or gameplay?
The,
And
Yeah, the
same way
game,
they did their little
the
weapon wheel.
mechanics. Just long as the mechanics stay the same, especially if it's part of the Arkham series. That's what they doing with it.
Yeah, from what I'm saying is some form of reboot, but it might be it might be a continuation.
When that game's supposed to come out? New one.
From what I was saying, it's supposed to be this year.
Is it? Hold on. Vodka, what year that game supposed to come out? I know Vodka know. Okay, here I am. Vodka said it got
I just ain't
delayed
playing on
since
combat.
Vodka said it got delayed to 2022. So
It come out next year.
yeah, he said it got delayed to 2022. So that means that game is not going to be I don't think it's going to be on last gen. I think it's only going to be on next gen only.
No, I think it's gonna be close in.
Good. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it's going to be huh? I think it's
I
only
think
going to be.
on be close in.
You think?
You gotta think about it. Now I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think that Arkham game that's coming out. I do not see that game being you know, for the Xbox
For the
One and PlayStation 4.
one.
I don't see that because I could have sworn if I'm correct, I don't remember hearing them say that they was going to do that. Good brother Vodka will correct me on that because I know we talked about it numerous times trying to figure out when are they going to actually going to give us that game or whatever. Or if they when the release date is going to come out or what the situation might be. So you know, I don't know. I don't think if they gonna push that game back, I really don't see them. I don't see them putting that on last gen. It shouldn't. And be honest with you, by right, I don't think it need to be on last gen. He said next gen only. So I mean, I don't see. I don't have a problem with it being on either or. But I think they want to do with what's that lemon? I think they want to do with I think they're doing the same thing that GTA is doing. They're making their game only next gen only. I would rather them to do that so they can focus more on that on this gen than last gen.
Right. I mean, it's coming out to that, but I think that the only thing that's gonna be more stopping it is until the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox XS become more accessible to the people, then they're gonna start making last gen version of. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're gonna start dumbing last gen versions down and not putting that much effort into it to kind of get motivate you to go to the next gen. But I think they should make a regular Xbox One and a PlayStation 4 version. That's just my opinion. But we're gonna see only time because it wouldn't make no sense because they have too many people that still on the old systems for them not to try to collect some change off of them. And all they got to do is just cut out elements that they can't fit. Okay, if we can't have y'all play two people at the same time, if you're playing the old version, you can only play single player with one person. If you play the next gen, you can play with both characters. You know, it probably be some shit like that.
I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know. Savage probably having a problem, but I don't know. We'll find out. I say go straight for next gen. If you can do it for if you can do it for the other gen, do it. If not, oh well. That's how I see it. If they can do it, if they can do it for last gen, okay, that's good. If they can't, oh, I don't care. I got
Yeah.
my hand.
But no,
I got my hands. I got my hand looking straight to the future.
bro. Think about the future, man. Say, Flip, since we're gaming, man, we're gonna get you taking that Marvel's Avenger. Just can I excite you about getting it, man? They'll raise the cap level. They'd added new to them. The missions don't seem so repetitive no more. I mean, look like
Hold on,
on
hold
the
on, hold
game. It's
on.
about the time for you to snap back in here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Vodka said, I'm sorry, Vodka said he's saying suicide. The suicide is the only next gen game. Okay. So they might be, so the game is gonna be last gen. So he's saying the suicide is the only
Yeah.
one that's gonna be
Yeah,
next gen.
Suicide
Okay.
Squad next gen. And
Okay.
Suicide Squad to me remind me of what's the name of that crazy ass game that was for the Xbox? That dude just run a wall. The zombie game.
Okay.
The game with the dude, he'll run, jump, blowing up the little bubble things, and a whole bunch of little monsters down there. Overdrive, not Overdrive.
Yeah, you sure that's what you're talking about? Talking about Sunset
You
Overdrive.
talking-
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive. Yeah, that's it. Crazy game. It gotta remind me of that Suicide Squad. I mean, just probably from the art style or the look of it, something just give me that same feel. I don't know if they put
Oh,
y'all into that, or if it put y'all in the same field. But it to me, it feels like a $30 game than a $60 game.
well, I tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell Savage this. And Vodka, yes.
You like that
This
game,
bio
Flip?
what the about what which one?
That Suicide Squad. The way that game look.
I ain't really wasn't that number CJ?
Huh?
I ain't seen no actual gameplay of that. Wasn't that all CG?
I
I
don't
thought
think
that was
so.
all.
It was on the
I, I don't know.
I don't even know what the
I,
fuck y'all talking about.
we're talking about
that
you talking
Suicide
about
Squad game.
yeah, talking about the Suicide
Exactly.
Squad.
Don't know.
What's the thing? See, Vodka? Do they got an actual demo of that, or was that all CG? A CG trailer? Cause I thought that was nothing but a CG trailer.
Okay, well the trailer just probably look like it's that same colorful feel. Still the same
I
thing.
mean,
Even if they do the game, it's gonna be bright like that.
oh, no gameplay. Okay, they ain't had no gameplay yet. All right. But I was about to say I don't remember seeing no gameplay of that game. If you seen gameplay and stuff, let me know. Show me. Cause I could have sworn I saw numbers all CG. But that was the actual gameplay. God damn.
Right, next gen gameplay. I'm gonna go back and look at the footage again. But when I seen it, the first thing I remember was that it should remind me of Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, I mean, it can still remind you of Sunset Overdrive, even from a CG trailer. But I'm just saying, like, no, I don't remember
Yeah,
seeing
at the
no
time,
actual gameplay.
I'm I'm still not interested in that into the Suicide Squad game. It just don't it that just them the characters alone just do not catch my attention. Now if it was Deathstroke by himself, I think I get it. But if it was I wouldn't even want to play no solo Harley Quinn game. It would it just Suicide Squad to me that's the wrong pick. That thing they just trying to capitalize, so it might just be a cash grab. It's just something about it. Uh, hey, you heard about DC? Not D. I think there's Midway that make and that make with NetherRealm that make Mortal Kombat. All right,
Uh huh.
with Warner Brothers, yeah, with Warner Brothers game, they was in talks with Marvel Studios to make a Marvel's version of the Injustice, but but with Marvel characters in the Marvel story. And I was wondering, let's start off with Sad saying from him, Mr. Man. Let me know something. Hey, bro, check it out. Would you fuck with a game that's made by NetherRealm that make Mortal Kombat and Injustice, but with Marvel characters? And what would you like to see made in there?
I would, but I don't even see that shit happening.
I don't know. It
That's
is a
like that's
a
like a
high
fantasy.
possibility.
I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying,
no.
and that's a real low possibility, just because of the contracts.
Hold on, Chuck. You want them to see what again? Hold on,
You
hold
want
Uh,
you want Warner
on.
Brothers, the owners of DC, to make a Marvel game. That shit ain't
That's
gonna
not gonna
happen.
happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Highly unlikely. I'm just that's not gonna happen. No. Chuck, don't start your
I don't
bullshit,
think so.
Chuck. Cause you know how Chuck like to do his bullshit. Hold on.
But y'all see Marvel Studios actually come out and they leasing their properties out and they make a fight game like Injustice, because Injustice is the most hottest. Mortal Kombat and Injustice is the most hottest fighting games they got today. Way past Street Fighter, no competition.
Yeah, they got millions of people that argue with you on the hottest fighting game.
I mean, think about it.
I'm saying, bro, you got to understand, they got people who play Soul Calibur and Tekken and shit that don't even fuck with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Mortal
yeah.
Kombat. There's a
I
lot of them
mean,
people.
I get they
My
got
bad. My bad.
it's
My
kind
bad.
of a following, but you got to get you still even them they still have the overall the most hottest fighting game is Mortal Kombat. Now I ain't gonna say the most technical is fighting game. I ain't gonna even say the greatest fighting game, but the hottest, yeah, it's gonna Mortal Kombat. And Justice right there with it. Which one you think, Flip? You think so? Or you don't think so?
Well,
But I don't. Injustice ain't
The
that
hottest
with
fighting
Mortal
game.
Kombat. Injustice
uh,
ain't been around long enough to be on the level of Mortal Kombat.
yeah, I can't go over them. Well, made by
I'm
the
saying
same
like
people.
it's made by the same
I
people,
mean,
but that ain't what I'm
right, all right,
saying.
right
Like
now,
they still got classic games that's still being made, like Mortal Kombat. Like you know what I'm saying? That's been around just as long as Mortal Kombat. That's what I'm saying.
right. I
Like
get
they
that,
still make
but
Soul
what?
Calibur. They still make Tekken. They still make man, there's a lot of fighting games they still make. You know what I'm saying? So you can't throw Injustice up there. I mean, if that's your personal opinion, cool. But as far as facts, that's not no.
Yeah, I can't see him. I mean, I get it that's what you like. You chose that game over Mortal Kombat. That's up on you. But nah, I
No,
can't
no,
see
no, no.
that.
No, I ain't saying no. I said right here, right now, the hottest fighting game is Mortal Kombat, and I said Injustice is up there with them. When it comes to just all people just fucking with is Injustice. I mean, it's Mortal Kombat first. That is no questions. Hands down, everybody. I mean, I'm not even gonna get into that one because I know Mortal Kombat is the hottest fighting game, but I ain't gonna say most technical is fighting game or the best fighting game because I'm not much of a fighting game game.
Connoisseur.
I'm of yeah. You know, some people like they play fighting games and they hardcore fighting game. You know, that's all they play. Some people just play sport games. Some people play adventure RPGs or stuff like that. You know, I'm not saying I'm the on one of those in fighting games, but when it comes to overall pick, I would just have to give it to Mortal Kombat. Let that come in the stream. So, what'll be your overall favorite pick, Flip? fighting
if,
game.
if I would have to pick anything, get back into the realm of fighting game once again, it would either it would have to be it would have to be Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, then probably Street Fighter, then then probably Tekken, and so forth and so forth and so forth. It would be in that order, in that exact order.
I mean, Street Fighter, they had it's like they had so much potential, but then to me, Street Fighter just ain't the same game no more, or just ain't grow with its time, or it just ain't. You know, I'm not a Street Fighter fan. I used to love Street Fighter, but then now it just feels too like they didn't change it. Like how certain games still the exact same. They don't go with time. That's how I feel with Street Fighter.
But they gonna do that with a lot of games though. He does that with a lot of game. A lot of game change and it changed in time. Look at Halo. Halo, they changed in Halo. Halo Infinite or whatever. They're supposed to be that all in one shot. Halo been changed. When the last time Halo was changed since Halo 4. So, it ain't all, regardless what game it is, as time goes on, it's gonna have to change. It ain't gonna maintain that same essence. So,
Right.
that's a given.
That's like I
But
can't
shit,
really
but
do the new
Mortal Kombat
they-
changed what every three games.
Yeah, they changed too. Mortal Kombat had switched it up. So this Street Fighter, they switched. I mean, they all switched it up. Killer Instinct, that's another good one. So, I mean,
yeah. He said
you
Killer
gotta look at
Instinct.
it. Yeah, even though
I mean,
it
right
did
now
good.
I put
It
Killer Instinct
sold
above
well.
Street Fighter.
Right.
I put Killer Instinct above Street Fighter.
Shit, I don't blame you. Shit, shit, some people may think I'm crazy. I still want to play. Uh, I I don't think they brought that back. Samurai Showdown. Shit, I love that game.
I think
You
they
know,
did, or they
I
was
love the
about to.
Samurai Showdown. If they didn't, if they, I don't, because I ain't seen nothing about it. I would like to play that again. Oh, I think what they did was, if anybody know, let me know. I think what they did was they remastered it or something
Cause I
like
think
that.
Bone was saying something about Samurai Showdown. I don't remember what he was talking about.
But that,
I think it got remastered.
yeah, because I like the
Yeah.
Samurai Showdown. That was my shit. Samurai
Bruh.
Showdown in Street Fighter.
Mine to be Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I'm still a fan of Tekken. But favorite would be Mortal Kombat and Injustice.
Oh, they did make
And
it in.
then Killer Instinct.
Okay.
Killer Instinct. But yeah, Killer Instinct because the whole thing of how they did the combinations and combo breakers, they kinda make it a paper rock scissor game and who
Mm-hmm.
could break this person and who could outthink this person. And I like that concept that they put into the game and made it fast paced. Like, just kept the action going, continue on action. So that to me, that just gave it a little bit to the game because you didn't feel like it was clunky or it was slow. It just felt like, a side scroller fighting. But still, Injustice, they sorry just took me away. I played Justice the first one, and then I seen that storyline, the second storyline from Injustice 2, just the way put together. To me, that alone made that fighting game one of the greatest fighting games they had. Some of them don't really make sense to me. Man, we've been on here for over an hour. Flip.
Something like that. Hold on.
Yeah. So we need to figure out some information. All right, that's cool. So Savage, which story are you thinking that's out the Disney Plus TV series that's having the biggest impact on the MC? Gonna have the biggest impact on MCU. So far we have WandaVision and fucking the Winter Soldier. So out of those two series, which one do you think that's gonna have the biggest impact on the MCU?
How the fuck would I know? You know, I ain't even watched one of them.
Hold on, you didn't watch it?
Look, I ain't watched WandaVision.
Oh damn! I thought you had seen WandaVision. Man, going in. Spoiler alert! Angela all along. I mean, I like the way they brought it together to make it make sense. It was showing like why she did what she did and how this occurred and how she was able to not snap stuff into existence, but you know how she was bringing stuff into existence. But yeah, say Flip, Savage ain't seen WandaVision. I can't blame him. You know, it ain't for everybody.
I told you I want to watch the shit.
For the
yeah, he did say that. He ain't want to watch it.
Which one you think had a bigger impact on the MCU? Or going to have a bigger impact on the MCU? WandaVision or Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Carry on.
I think I like Falcon and the Winter Soldier better. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, I ain't. I know you gonna like they're better as in the overall show, but I said which one have a bigger impact on MCU as in the storyline. And then Falcon and Winter Soldier with Super Soldier Serum and Broker, and you think that's going they're going to the main MCU when they come out like with Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness or Blade, the next Blade, or any of the future MCU movies? Which one you think have a bigger impact on the movie? We're going to have a big impact.
I'm gonna pick I can't say. I'm hoping for whatchamacallit. I'm hoping for Immortal.
Loki.
Eternal.
I mean Eternal. I say Immortal.
I don't think they're gonna have nothing to do with the fact.
Yeah, it is. That's it.
Eternals.
Yes, yeah. It's in the same universe. Eternal. I think Eternal is gonna have a bigger, is gonna have a better effect because the Eternals, they line right on up with what's going on with Thanos and shit. They can be.
They already said they have. Thanos gonna be they gonna have Thanos in the movie as a child.
Mm-hmm. So you got to think about the evolution, the evolutional chart. Watch that video how they seen the human and the human went from one stage to the next stage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they already had involvement with human evolution, despite what the advertisement on the commercial have said. You already see that they have it. They gave human language skills, taught them certain things or whatever. They was a peaceful race. And they vowed not to interfere or meddle in their evolution development. But in that movie, you're going to see the interference of it.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, why they didn't stop Thanos when he came to come snap?
You know he killed all of them, right?
Huh?
You'll see.
You know he killed all of them, right? You don't remember, you ain't pay attention to Thanos' story?
I don't know what.
You don't remember the part when they said that he destroyed his own planet?
Yeah.
That's where he came from.
No. I thought he said his planet was going with. Or remember when he was saying like I tried to tell him that the planet was going to get destroyed, and they said you just remember what Rollins said. So you just let it happen. He knew the planet was. He knew it was doomed. He let it happen. Remember, he let it happen because when he was talking to what was it? Which it was either Tony Stark or Dr. Strange. He was talking about it, and when he first popped up, and Dr. Strange was like, "Yeah, you more of a Thanos." And yeah, it was Doctor Strange. He said just because you knew it was going to happen or you foreseen it was going to happen doesn't make you something. I forgot what it was that he said. I gotta go back and watch it. And I'm like, what the? Because he just said like, yo, like you just sat there and just let your planet die. I think they left. I don't think he destroyed them. I think they left long ago. I think they
Yeah, I
left
think they
long
left
ago.
before it happened.
Before that happened,
Right. 'Cause-
I think they knew.
Right.
Well, think about it.
Did they say how long ago his planet had died?
Yeah, I forgot how long. Matter of fact, Savage, watch the video, Savage, because Savage ain't see the video. Because they said, well, remember he said, me and Chuck seen it. He said, well, who you think gonna be the new leader of the Avengers? They knew this shit. They seen it happen. They let Thanos do it.
Right.
That's why I was like, what the
Yup.
fuck? They said that, and they was sitting
Yup.
down eating
They
and
let.
stuff. And the bull
Yeah.
and the bull was like, I'm gonna be the new leader. The bull from the Savage, my man from Game of Thrones, the one of the son, the oldest son.
Right.
My motherfucker, they was you got.
Right. One
We
kind
gotta
of look
show
like
Savage
Bucky.
the video. You gotta watch the video because at the end, because they was sitting there, they was laughing like this shit was funny. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers
Shit.
is assholes. These motherfuckers is assholes. They stood there and did nothing.
And then they was looking at like it was an old timeless ass place where the time don't be affected because it still look like it's pretty. The area that they act like they own secluded area. So
They
knows how
probably
they
was on
gonna have
another
them like
planet.
just
They probably was just on another
yeah.
planet.
Who
Chuck.
knows?
Who knows where they
They
was
might
at?
have
But
been
they
on the
just sat there and
moon.
let it happen. They just said it. Well, no, they on the moon. Then that's when that's where the what he had Savage. Which my
That's the
the
Inhuman.
Inhumans
They
on the
knew.
moon. Yeah,
Right. I mean, just think about it. If they trying to set up the Inhumans, and from what I was
The
saying,
Inhumans ain't
they
had shit
gonna
to do with the Eternal.
canon.
The Inhumans came from the Celestial.
yeah.
Yeah, but didn't they flip the Celestials and the Eternals and MCU around?
Fuck
Cause
no.
Ego, the living planet. I mean, he was Celestial.
Yeah, but he's saying that's where they come from. You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize all these intergalactic godlike beings have metal and earth
Yeah.
affair. That's why I'm saying, like, yo, that's why I
But
said, like, when they say we're not gonna meddle in their evolution, that's a lie. They already did. Remember, they took you
Right.
gotta realize the Celestials and who else Savage and the whatchamacallit had took them off Earth. That's how they got off the planet.
And that's how he
They
did the
did that
music.
shit. Yeah, they did that shit. I mean, whether if the movie gonna go with that storyline, we know they're not. They're not gonna go with that storyline. We know they're not gonna go with that storyline. But they set up there, and that's why I said, like, yo, that they just set up there, like, yo, I couldn't get over that. Like, these niggas assholes.
Right. They could have did something about it and told not to.
Well, we know one thing: the one above all, they not gonna bring the one above all in this.
yeah, that's too high. That's way
Stan
too
Lee.
high.
That's who they take commands from. Yeah, I realize like these celestial beings and stuff, they take command. It's like a ranking system. Bang, 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 but just to get to the one above all. I don't give a fuck when nobody
Yeah.
say hashtag the one above all in the present is the same motherfucker. And DC and Marvel, they the same motherfucker. I don't give a shit. And stop having these goddamn war about who would be the one above all or the president. It doesn't matter. They're the same fucking being. They're going to
About the
count
one
each other
above
out.
all versus Dr. Manhattan.
No, that's not possible. You
What
know
you
who the
mean?
one above all is. You do know who the one above all is, right?
Yeah,
They're
they're
God.
trying to say that's who Stan Lee should have been
No, they're the one that created the whole.
over
Yeah.
DC.
Yeah, they're God. They're
Yeah.
literally God. He is the God that created everything.
So who's gonna win in this fight? Out of one above all and Dr. Manhattan.
No, there's no Dr. Manhattan can't be him. He's God. He created Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He is a God.
Right.
You're not. It's only few times when the one above all pops up in a comic book. as different entity, as a stringly old man, as a bum, as um I think he came up as a young boy, as a little young kid and stuff like that. You can't stop that. You can't stop him. The person who created the cosmos. You can't stop him.
Right, right.
The
Man,
one that
that's what
created
ended
the
up having Stan Lee
Celestials.
playing
Yup.
Like,
because he pop up in all the movies and shit, and it'd be different
yeah.
people.
That'd be nice
Yeah,
if Stan Lee was something. I like that theory.
and then they saved his last cameo for the show that he was the one above all, and they found no cameo to put out and just have like fans of
Rocket
him some shit.
Vodka said, "Where you going with this?" He thought it was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't know, man. That's Chuck. Chuck does that shit. But but
Oh, oh,
but
hey, the reason why I say hold on. The reason why I say WandaVision personally gonna have a more effect on the MCU is because in WandaVision she was reading the Ducko, she was playing with the third dimension, she was astroplaning, which everybody you have seen in the MCU that their astral plane out of their body, their normal body fall to the ground unconscious. Doctor Strange, even Ancient One, Hulk, when she knocked him out of his body, when he was fighting old boy, anybody that did astral plane in their body fell. When he came Scarlet Witch, her body was drinking coffee while her astral plane body was traveling through the dark hole, and then bringing the dark hole, and you talking about busting open like people like Blade, Ghost Rider, all that
let me
new
get
stuff that's gonna come
let me
to
give you
MCU. That's why I said
let me
WandaVision
give
gonna
you
have more of an impact
let me
than Falcon and Winter Soldier.
all right.
hey,
Let me
you
Yeah,
give
do
you.
understand that the Darkhold was already introduced in Agents of Shield,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But, let
they
me give you
uncanny
another.
that.
Hold on. This is one
What?
thing that he don't know. Hold on,
They
Savage. This
What you
one
say?
uncanny
thing.
No,
They
they
what?
didn't.
uncanny that the MCU. Go check
No,
your
they
Disney.
didn't.
They what?
They dropped it down to Legendary or Marvel.
You know what? I don't know what to say now. Cause I was going to say there's one thing that you got to realize. That was not her astral plane body. That's her power. That's her power. That's the original ability that she had.
To
That's
make
why they
two
was calling
Scarlet
her.
Witches?
Yes, that's her power. That's just who she is. That's why they was calling her Scarlet Witch. That's just her power. She's an
Hey,
omega
then
level
you
mutant.
notice too.
That's just her
Hey, and if
ability.
you notice too, at the end when they were showing
And
her,
a
if you
natural
notice, they were showing a steady
and
shot.
a natural sorceress.
Yup. That's
Yeah,
her power.
they show, hey, they were showing it in the still shot where the camera was going from one side to the other, and they never jumped cameras. Almost like they're showing you from somebody else's perspective. Then extra playing inside of her location to show off who she, to see what she's doing, so they could trying to see what they got going. So when they did, that's when you heard the little kids hollering, "Help me, mom!" That's what I'm saying, man. They could be Mephisto. They could be
What
Nightmare.
Vodka said
Then
Vodka
then
said he with you. He would choose the clone drone. No, I understand what he's saying, but it's not an astral plane. That's just her powers. That's just what it is. It ain't an astral plane. That's just her power. That's her abilities.
Chuck, you
She's not.
remember
I
She's
don't
when
not
know. It looked
going
like
to
when
an
they
astral
first
plane.
she was astral
Chuck, you
playing to
remember when
me.
they first listen to me. Chuck, you remember when we first went and saw that movie? When they first put Wanda in the movie. And when I told
Yeah,
you, you remember what I told you? When I said they downplaying the fuck out her power?
yeah.
They ain't
I
do it
told
on
you
that
that years
series.
ago, Chuck.
She ain't do it on the episode.
I
That
know they
series.
gotta build up. They
She
thought
just
about
don't.
small things to get bigger
No,
and bigger.
Chuck, you not understanding, bro. She was stronger than everybody else when she was a child. That's why I'm
Chuck,
saying they
Right.
downplayed the
Chuck,
fuck
listen,
out of powers in the
When,
movie.
Chuck,
So
Chuck,
all you saying is basically they giving her power set back.
yeah, Chuck, listen to me. Remember how you kept saying
yeah,
in the
they
movies,
actually
like,
showing the true power. Yeah.
Right. No, but remember what you were saying in the movie when you kept saying like, "Yo, she could have took Thanos." Everybody like, "Yo, she could have took Thanos and shit." Only reason why she can't take Thanos, Thanos was holding back too because they ain't show you all Thanos power. But I'm saying that to say this: what you saw was actually her ability. Why she don't remember this shit, I don't know where they're going with this. That's what I'm saying. Like they're doing a different approach with it about this, all because of what? Because of this contract with this mutant bullshit. Had this contract, or they had all this shit under their belt already. That's what as as Savage had said many podcasts ago, you would have seen a totally different movie. You would have seen a totally different movie. We won't be sitting up here trying to guess. Well, when would they bring out the mutant or go let them know that they're a mutant? Because that is her
Right.
ability. That's not astral plane. Astral plane is like when you can leave out your body. She didn't leave out her body. That's what I'm telling you. That's not her leaving out her body. That's just her power. She can do
Look
that.
like
Listen here, the chick. Listen here. That's what I'm telling you. That's not what astral plane don't look like. No, she can literally when she had a child, when she made a child with vision, whatever, she made a baby. She made them kids. She did that. You know, damn, Victor can't have no kids. He a robot. She made them kids herself. That's what I'm saying. Like when she left it. Remember at the end when she left at the end of the show, she was trying to figure out why she got these abilities and why she that powerful. She don't understand her abilities. So they could be saying them her
I mean, she
parents
don't
may
know who
not
true
ever
that
been her
is.
parent. Huh?
She don't know who her
Huh?
power is.
No, she don't. She don't. At the end,
She
you
might
see
be
that
yeah.
she didn't know. She didn't understand her. She didn't understand what was going on, and I understood that. That's why I got that. Okay, she don't know what's going on. She's confused. She don't know how powerful she is. Like Fab was
Right.
saying, she was showing you her ability, but she don't know.
Right.
There wasn't no black hole that there was no black hole none of that stuff like that. That was just her ability.
When she created
She
that
can
Hicks,
warp. Yeah, she can warp reality. She's another reality warper. She can do that. I mean,
yeah, but she still looked like she was extra plane.
oh shit, she's in here. No, mama. So I mean, her power. That's her power and stuff. So I like that. Oh, come on, man. Now you want to be a part of the podcast. So
yeah,
you know,
no,
you know her.
I mean that's true, but you're making a movie or show a movie, you gotta start out slow and then build your character up. 'Cause if you start out full force, then how you gonna
Right.
make a sequel to that? How you gonna
Well,
outdo the outdo? So that part
I
I
mean, of
understand,
course.
but now
Right.
they
I
trying to
yeah,
shift
I
her
get
power
why
why
they did it.
she wouldn't go
I
for it. She had them all the time, yeah.
right. I get what they doing. They didn't want her to be OP right there from the door because in the book, in the comic book, it gradually it she wasn't always an Omega 11 mutant. You know what I'm saying? But they start giving them names because of how powerful they was.
Right.
Vodka
And I
crazy.
kinda like where they did like Scarlet Witch story. Like that is a thing, not just a name. So she holding the title with the name Scarlet Witch, more or less than she getting a little cool nickname.
My
But
thing
yeah,
is,
might need to go
my
back and see at
thing
least
is,
the last 3 episodes.
my thing is,
I don't want
which
to.
my thing is, what I like to know is how they're going to play this off of who her real parents are, because we already know they could not been her real parents, their real parents. They couldn't. Remember in the comic book, the motherfuckers originally was twins, so they can't be her real. They can't be her real parent. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm looking forward to explaining that. Explain how is that possible when we know
Hey, I'm
Magneto
gonna explain
that's their
that
children,
whole Quicksilver thing,
huh? You gonna go with what?
right? And that whole Quicksilver thing.
What?
What'd he say?
Remember,
I don't know.
Quicksilver, he
Oh,
he
Quicksilver.
was called Ralph Bowner. So they call him call him Ralph Bowner. So I'm like, okay, now that sounds like a comical, funny name for like Rick Quicksilver to name is so dead inside this different universe that he in. So he run around with super fast speed. That's clearly not mega hardness making him run fast. That's just him having his own speed and his own power. And that's how I think. That's why
Huh?
I look at that might actually be Quicksilver from the multiverse,
Yeah,
and
they
that's why he's
did
going
Vodka,
by the
but
name of Ralph Bowner.
I don't know. They changing things around. So I mean, my thing is this. I don't mind them changing some things around. I start to accept that shit. Savage don't. But I get what they trying to do. They're trying to make a better. They're trying to make it, I guess, more grounded. Like as I believe we said talked about it before. Chuck. They're trying to come up with a storyline that we don't know nothing about. They wanted to be fresh and new. People already know these characters. They know their story. They know their background, but they want to make it. They try to do a twist on it and give us something new. That's only because they didn't have them character under their belt or the
Right.
name mutant. Had they had them names under their, they still listen. Ultimately, it still was going to end up different. They still was going to do that. They still was going to change. They still was going to change what they change because they do it to every. They always do it to every movies and every comic book. Get out, little badass little baby. But they always. Hey, that girl stole that.
Yeah, they get their own little signature to it.
Hold on, man. I just got robbed by a 2-year-old. Hold on.
Got them. Yeah, that's how it be happening though. Yeah. So we're talking about people doing magic and shit. Let's talk about somebody else that's doing magic. I know Flip gonna still want to give his thoughts about Wanda, but at the same time, let's keep it on with the magic. Loki. You seen the trailer for the Loki vision? I'm about to call it Loki vision.
I'm back.
The Loki trailer. Seth?
My bad. I'm
This
sorry,
nigga
people
say
out
Loki.
there.
What the fuck is
I'm,
Loki Vision?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about Loki Vision, but I know about the other Loki thing.
there's another
Yeah, the
Loki
Loki
show that
vision.
we don't know that we don't
Yeah.
know nothing about.
You seen the Loki trailer? Talking about the magic musician and yeah.
Yeah, I seen.
Yeah, I seen it, but
Man, I think Loki gonna be the good guy trying to fight against Loki.
Man, I feel like
I
I
Loki.
think he's gonna be traveling through
hold
I
on.
time
feel
finna
like
get another Loki.
Loki gonna be the best one to come out for as all this shit here.
I think so too. What about you, Vodka?
I don't know. I think Falcon and Winter
Like
Soldier was damn good.
it was
Nah,
no. Don't get me
it was
wrong.
all right.
Don't get me wrong.
It was all right. Don't
Falcon
give
and Windows.
it was all right, but it wasn't. It
Yeah,
wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't where it could have been.
yeah.
You can
Yeah,
you can
What
see
it
for a
where they
was,
TV
held
show.
back in that show.
yeah,
You can see where they held back in that show.
but it was still good though, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. That shit, I still liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I really did like that shit a lot. I'm like, man, this shit is good.
I like the way they changed Falcon whole story. The Falcon in the MCU is not the same Falcon from the comic book. They changed everything about Falcon, and that's the reason why I like it.
Yeah, they did.
Don't mix. I don't like it when they start mixing shit.
I mean, to be honest with you, the Falcon before him becoming the wasn't the
I
old
knew he was
Falcon
gonna be
version of some
different.
shit.
I already knew he was gonna be different once he came out following Captain America. Because
Mm-hmm.
the original Falcon followed Iron Man.
When Anthony Mack took over.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I'm talking about the comic
Right.
book.
Yeah. You know what you're saying.
The comic book Falcon
Right.
followed Iron Man. He didn't follow Cap.
Actual
As
Falcon.
soon as they introduced him and he followed Cap, I was like, this is gonna be something
Right.
different.
Mm-hmm. He ain't follow. He ain't follow him until a little later.
Yeah.
A little later. It was with Iron Man, but not for long.
I'm
But
ready to see
after a while.
the Cap Captain America and White Wolf.
Yeah.
Gonna be the name of next season. Captain America and the White Wolf.
I don't. That's one thing I don't like that
Well,
they
well,
gave Bucky that name
yeah, because Bucky is not
because
White
they
Wolf.
killed the character.
Right. He's not. Bucky is not the White Wolf. He's
I
not.
mean, I think they just
Killed
say
the
they got enough white
character.
people in the show already.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
He ain't gonna be Winter Soldier. They said he the Winter Soldier.
I'm saying this. What I'm saying. White Wolf could have actually been a villain for a future Black Panther movie.
Yeah, because the original White Wolf was actually white. They
With-
found
with-
it. They found it, and he and, you know, that's what all the Killmonger and all that extra
and he was
stuff.
raised in. He was raised. Yeah, he was raised there.
Yeah, he
He was
raised
damn near
there.
part of the royal family.
Yep.
I mean, how can they do that now?
Huh?
But how can they do that now?
They can't. That's what I
How
said.
can
They
they do
killed
that
the
now?
character.
They killed him.
They
Yeah, so they
can't.
gotta use Bucky.
You understand
Huh?
what we're trying to? You understand what we're trying to tell you, right? You
What?
you understand that we're trying to tell you who you know the White Wolf / is Killmonger. They done changed the character like 100 times. They killed him. That's why he said that they killed him. Motherfucker's supposed to be white.
Yeah, but okay. But
Yeah.
yeah. This how
That's
they gonna do them though. They gonna have Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Hey, I was telling people, I said, man, Black Panther 2 is gonna be called Wakanda Forever. Everybody said, nope, it ain't. And I just want to make sure that everybody know. It's somewhere deep in one of these podcasts. I'm saying, man, Black Panther 2 will be called Wakanda Forever. It's almost guaranteed, and that's what they titled it. But with the White Wolf,
he is
I
right.
think he can be the person gonna be in Black Panther 2.
He's right. I mean, they gonna be. What they gonna do? They just
Chuck,
probably gonna
that
pick
ain't what
somebody
we
else.
saying. Like you talking about something completely different than what we telling you. I understand what you saying, but you ain't understanding
I get
what
what
we
you're saying.
telling you.
Yeah, I get you saying Killmonger with the White Wolf, and now he dead, so they can't do the storyline. And I was like, well, what storyline you think they're gonna do? Since they using Bucky as the White Wolf, I think he can be in Wakanda forever, and he's gonna be the white person going in Black Panther 2. You know, last time it was old boy, I can't say his name,
Chuck,
was the token white
Chuck,
person, and I'm
no,
almost
no,
guaranteed
Chuck,
Bucky gonna be
no,
the token
Chuck,
white person on Wakanda 2.
Chuck, no,
Listen.
that's not what the fuck we said.
No, Chuck.
That's
listen,
what you. That's what's going on in your head. That's not what we
Let me
said.
clear it up, Chuck. Let me clear it up because they got a little
Okay.
mistranslation. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Listen to me. Listen up. We already know Killmonger, right? When I say they switched it up, they were switching back and forth with the White Wolf. He played it too, but he's not. Remember the old boy got his hand cut off?
Claw.
Yeah.
Claw. He's White Wolf.
Yeah.
He was the original White Wolf. They killed him. How Claw knew what kind was that? Because he was White Wolf. They were switching the character back and forth. But the original White Wolf is the boy that played as Claw. That's why he's saying they killed. My bad. I might have got you mixed up or whatever. But yeah, that's what White Wolf was. It was on Claw, the old head boy. Yeah. But see, what they messed up at was that he was supposed to be the same age. He was a couple years. He wasn't that much older.
Supposed to be like two. He supposed to be like maximum age 5 years older than T'Challa.
Yeah, but yeah, if that. But in the movie, he was old.
You know, he might just be rough and was young.
No, they showed where they fucked up. This is where they fucked up at.
Just understand. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just send the shit to you when we get finished with this. I'm gonna send you some shit so you will understand what I'm talking about.
It's gonna tell you who the White Wolf is. She's gonna break it down to you. Because what they did in the movie, that's why I said what they did in the movie is fucked up. They kept switching the characters back because he wasn't always the White Wolf. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I had to go way next.
Bucky gonna be the next White Wolf.
Right. That's what we know that, but he's not supposed to.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to happen like that.
Yeah,
Because
he's not.
with
But
Bucky being the White Wolf, he have no like he don't have the ties that Claw had. Like he like is gonna be fucked up. Like
Right.
but what they was doing, if you
I
paid
mean,
attention in the
I think he
movie,
gonna have more ties with like no, he gonna have more ties with a Madon
I
J
don't
or
even
whatever. How
think
you
I
call his
don't. I'm
name
just
with
saying,
women
bro. The way they
with the
doing it,
Polynesian.
I don't think Bucky gonna turn on them.
yeah, yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
think he
he's
gonna
That's
saying.
turn
the
on him. I think
point
it's
that I'm.
gonna be the White Wolf.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, they
The
gonna
actual White Wolf actually tried to
Turned on
take
him,
over
yeah.
Wakanda.
Wakanda. Yeah, he felt like
Right,
he should
right,
have been the
right.
king. He should have been the king. That's why I'm saying where they got the story where they was switching it up and twisting it because it wasn't Killmonger. Killmonger was
Okay, that's
already
easy.
a
That's an
villain.
easy fix.
I'm not, no, no. All right, let me. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you right now. You
Hey,
see
that's an
what they
easy
did
fix.
with Killmonger? Hold on. You see? No, no,
An
no,
easy fix
no.
though.
Hold on. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
You see what they did with Killmonger? How Killmonger went there and was challenging the fight and stuff like that to be king of Wakanda. That was the White Wolf that did that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How they flipped the how they was flipping around. The White Wolf was the one that was doing that shit. But they changed it. That's why we saying like they changed it. That's why
Right,
I
right. I
like
mean,
what
get
Sam was
that.
saying.
I
They
mean,
not
they
gonna
gonna
they
change it.
right. So unless they gonna say the White Wolf is a good guy, I don't understand that. That's the shit that's confusing. Like they must gonna say the White Wolf is a good guy now. So I don't know how that's gonna play out, how that's gonna look.
I'm thinking they just gonna use that and for his reasoning for being that they're gonna the next play they gonna stick him in and they're gonna stick Anthony Mack. He gonna be on the next Captain America series, so he gonna be the star of that. So
They
Buck
got a
gonna have to have someone else to go because
they got a
I don't
Captain
see
America
Bucky
series.
and Falcon really gonna be continuing on in the future like that. Yeah, he gonna have his own Captain America series.
Doing what?
Captain America
Who
quote gonna be Anthony Mack. Shoot different
who
everything.
who's gonna be Captain America? What you talking about? Like you talking about they gonna bring Steve Rogers back or something? He gonna have his own Captain America
Anthony Mack.
series or
No, and the dude Falcon, dude play Falcon. He the next Captain America.
oh okay, that's why we're trying to
He gonna be
figure
on
out what
the
he
next
meant by the
episode. I
own
mean the
Captain
next
America
episode.
series.
He gonna be on the next series for Captain America.
Right. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought you
Yeah,
were saying someone
and
else was. That's why I was
that's what they
like,
say.
who?
That's why they get the U.S. agent too. I think the U.S. agent gonna play a role in his shit more than Bucky.
Yeah, I think I don't know what they're gonna do with Bucky, but the U.S. agent, yeah, no, the U.S. agent is gonna be the is. I don't know. Looking like what they doing to the U.S. agent, it's nothing good. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
who knows? Savage. You say you know who that one is? Right? Who the U.S. agent was working for the end?
No, well, we already know who you working for. Savage. What happened to Savage? Oh shit, he working for
I
Hydra.
don't know.
That
He
motherfucker
working
working
for
for Hydra, dog.
Hydra.
He working for Hydra, dog. That's who that is. That's fucking Hydra. Hydra. That's another spinoff of Hydra.
What?
The U.S. Who the U.S. agent working for? That's another. That
There
ain't
you go.
nothing but another.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They ain't nothing but Hydra.
Hey,
That's all that is.
who that lady is the U.S. agent working for?
You asking me?
The
Yeah.
hand you say? Jericho?
Oh,
Yeah,
Flip just
you said the
told you.
hand, right? Now, check this out. Huh?
Oh yeah, the hand.
I'm just him. All right, now check this out. With the hand, this how I'm looking at dude that play King. And he I know everybody been saying it has always been back and forth with the Netflix Marvel characters, how they repriving their role. But from what I was saying, then with the new deal with Sony, is they gonna start pushing a lot of their characters like Daredevil and stuff like that, with
Yes.
to be able to say, okay, we want to step in our universe, and this is some of the characters that we can all be able to use and be your own type of universe. Because if you see how they tighten it out, they tighten the stuff that's not in the core MCU, and they say such as Marvel Studios or something like that. If you back look at Spider-Man, it don't say it like how the Marvel Studios logo is. They making it like it's a sub branch, but it's still connected to the main universe. But whatever goes on with them, do they affect the main MCU universe? But whatever in the main MCU universe, it affects what they movie goes through. And with that, that's how they don't get the characters like Punisher, Daredevil, and from what I was hearing, the dude that plays Wilson Fisk, he's supposed to be repriving his role as the Kingpin. Have you interested in this thing they have this petition they talking about that he's supposed to be coming back? They you can't see nobody else play Kingpin right now.
No, they should get somebody else to play
Ain't
Kingpin.
nobody else. I don't really give a shit.
Why, Savage? Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
What you want me to sit here and lie and tell
I
you
mean,
that I actually
you ain't like the Kingpin.
he was cool?
I mean, I think you the damn
Who else played
good Kingpin.
Kingpin? Who else played Kingpin?
Well, the person
In
that
the
played
Ain't
King,
Daredevil
nobody else
movie.
play. Ain't nobody.
Daredevil movie.
yeah,
Michael
he
Clark.
dead.
He dead.
Dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
And plus, he
But
would have
you
been.
can't blame him for
And
that
that wasn't
role
no
though.
good Kingpin.
He did his
That
own.
was the actual
He did his
bullshit
thing.
movie.
It was.
Yeah, with Kendrick Grab. I barely remember the old Daredevil movie and the original Electra. Like, I remember her outside one part and then everything else to me like a blur.
About what? The
Her
Daredevil
training
movie?
about fighting or some shit and everything else was a blur. Daredevil and Electra. And I actually own those two movies and never watched them more than once.
You know what movie you should watch? You should watch Electra. Watch Electra.
See, I ain't playing. Flip gonna play something.
That movie right there. The bad thing about Electra is the storyline was on point, but the movie was trash. The movie was trash. I don't understand how you can get Electra right, but the movie was trash. I'll bullshit you not. Electra movie was on point, but it was trash. I following the storyline, and it just fell apart. Would you say was the Kingpin and what? And the Incredible Hulk? And the Death of the Incredible Hulk? I don't remember. Was he? Chuck brain went blank. You alright, Chuck?
Wow.
Chuck brain went blank. I
Chuck,
don't know
you
where
went
he
to
at.
sleep on me?
Yeah, well, he lost connection. He be back in here. Um, I'm trying to think what other movie that's coming out. I don't know all the topic Chuck was talking about. Um, That's what I really want to know is how long would that Spider-Man deal was going to last?
Which one?
No, you could have got in came in Vodka. You think you would have got dropped too? He said the channel would have been taken down. That's Chuck problem. Chuck think he fancy outside stuff on the phone with. He should have had it behind the house on the computer. he over there growing his botanical garden and stuff. I don't know what's going on over there.
He over there planting trees.
No, I don't. We having technical difficulty with Chuck. That's what I really wanted to know. How long this Spider-Man deal was going to last. I really want to know how long this waiting game is going to continue going on. With us sitting there waiting to see if they're going to take Spider-Man. When they're going to go and beat the shit out of Sony and say, "Give me Spider-Man."
I keep you from going broke. I keep you from going broke.
Chuck, you on mute. You got your mic mute. You said what? Sony? That's what they be saying, Sony? Well, shit.
That's what they be telling Sony. I keep you from going broke.
You know what? But honestly, they are actually keeping the MCU is actually making Spider-Man relevant. You're not lying though. That's a pretty accurate statement because they're keeping them afloat. What the hell was that? Hold on, let me see. Chuck in here twice. All right. Can you hear us, Chuck?
Yeah, twice.
What's that?
I mean, twice. Yeah, y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we got you.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We in here.
That was ass.
Hey, fantastic. Hey, look, Fantastic Four, man. Yeah, I'm
what you mean?
I'm gonna leave it there.
Hey, Vodka, what you mean if you was on here, they would have took the channel down? I need to know that. It's Spider-Man and Venom 2. I don't know.
Down. I don't think so. Hey,
they would have took the channel down.
I think Venom 2. They don't know how they want to. They don't know how they want to set the tone.
They need to put Spider-Man and Venom together. They need to do that.
Dirty done fucked it up.
I know. So they might as well go ahead and put Spider-Man in there and try to fix it.
Yep.
Yeah, Spider-Man universe, and then get the symbiote stuck on his feet. Then he come back to his own universe, and then next Spider-Man, he had a symbiote on him. And then when they had a symbiote on him, he had a movie.
Man, ain't nobody trying to do all that.
Spider-Man get the symbiote.
They don't need to do that.
They don't need to do it. They got to keep pushing.
They don't need to do that. Eddie Brock already got the symbiote.
So it's too late. It's too late.
It's too late for Spider-Man. Just keep pushing.
Yup. They fucked up. Spider-Man is already in the MCU. All they have
Venom
to do
is not.
Like, fuck it. Yup. They fucked up.
They fucked Venom up. You know that.
Yeah. And then show where the Carnage.
That's the whole thing. All of them motherfuckers came from Carnage, and they didn't show Carnage to the end of the fucking movie, and they didn't show the symbiote. Like, I'm like, wait a minute. And then Venom didn't kill none of them.
Oh, I got what you're saying. My bad. Right, right.
Carnage
Venom.
was the one killing
Carnage.
him,
Carnage came from Venom, and Venom. I mean, the
and they
rest of them
came from
came,
Carnage.
and I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm
Right.
telling you, I don't. That shit. This shit. They fucked up.
Then they got the planet of the symbiotes, and when they making it like the planet is they gonna attack the other symbiote
Now,
gonna go back to his planet,
I ain't gonna lie.
let everybody know from
I
his
ain't gonna lie.
planet
That
that the
is the
Earth is
best way.
eatable.
That is the raw ass way to end the Thor series. Completely end that motherfucker is with let that symbiote shit play out.
You said
Huh?
Thor.
Yeah,
They said the thing that was on Hella head that was a symbiote.
you don't remember?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Thor was the one that had to fight Null.
Yeah, had to stop all that
With
shit.
remember when he got with Galactus and shit, and they broke. See, that's how. If you want that crossover game, you need that storyline to happen.
But they going with the Guard Butcher, and they supposed to be killing our Zeus.
What's up, Sega
I
man?
spoiler one.
Oh, I ain't tell y'all. Did I tell y'all?
What?
Did I tell y'all?
Hey,
Whoa! Say no.
hey,
I
Chuck,
didn't mean to do that. No.
Yeah.
you
Hercules is supposed.
that ain't a
Hercules
spoiler
supposed.
to anybody who read that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, cause Hercules is supposed to come in
He killed a
in
lot of
along.
gods, my nigga.
Yeah.
He killed his ass too.
Yeah.
They tomorrow he going after Peter Quill. He going after Thor. He going after who was he that he was going after? Jane Foster. They gonna say Jane
Hold
Foster
on.
gonna get her powers.
They don't even need to do all
Hold
that.
on.
They don't need to do all that because him and Thor was getting into it since Thor was a fucking teenager, and it took 3 Thors to beat this nigga.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
Jane Foster supposed to be dead by then.
I mean, but yeah, she's supposed to be dead. But the thing about it is, what they trying to do is they gonna recount the storyline, and they gonna say that she got cancer from being injected with the ether. And then when she was injected with the ether, they're gonna take that and give her the mirror piece fragment and lift a fragment up, and she was able to get it, and that's how she gonna be able to somebody gonna use that to reforge Mjolnir, and then she gonna become Lady Thor.
It's just Thor, nigga. So Groot gonna pick up the hammer too?
You said who ain't gonna have what now?
So Groot gonna pick one up too?
I don't know. We talking about you. We don't know what they gonna do.
I'm saying I know he did it in the comic book. I know he did it in the comic book. That's what I'm asking. Is they gonna do it in the MCU? Couldn't put Beta Ray Bill in this bitch? They're gonna need all the motherfuckers to beat Gore.
They need to.
I don't give a fuck how many of the motherfuckers they put in front of this motherfucker. They gonna need a lot of the motherfuckers to beat Gore.
Or they gonna do something that you don't like. You know what it is?
Yeah, change everything.
Nerf his powers. Yeah, nerf his powers. Nerf his powers.
How they gonna nerf his powers if he kills Zeus?
I'm back. What I miss, y'all? What I miss? What I miss?
If he gonna kill Zeus, the god, the king of Olympus, Gore.
Who?
Yeah.
Thor.
Gore.
Oh, Gore. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Oh, you
Yeah, he
talking
gonna
about
be in
adding
Thor
in the,
4.
in
He
the
gonna be going
MCU?
after. Yeah, he gonna be
Uh,
after Peter Quill, Thor, Lady Thor. Uh,
it
who
said
else?
that.
But that's how. Yup. But that's how Peter Quill is going into the galaxy gonna get into Thor 4 because the Ghost Butcher gonna try to kill him off too, and that's how him and Thor gonna run across each other again.
Huh?
I'm not responsible for the truth that you may or may not hear.
That don't even make sense.
Hold on.
That don't make sense because at the end of fucking end game, Thor left with them.
Yeah. What you talking about?
Yeah, but but the thing about it is that's gonna be Thor 4. That he's gonna be on Guardians of the Galaxy. Hold on, no, they got switched. They got switched after time. Cause they're supposed to Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm
So
saying
no, they're gonna run.
that don't
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah. They're gonna run Thor 4. I mean, they're gonna run. What they was gonna run on as Guardians of the Galaxy on Thor 4.
I think they're gonna find a new Asgard.
I think they're gonna keep what they had as Asgard and use it as a theme park and make it a tourist site where people can come and get candy and shit.
You tripping.
Yeah. They need to go ahead and open up that new realm and rebuild on Asgard.
Them
Then
motherfuckers need to go home.
let's go.
Yeah, they need to go home.
Yeah, they do.
I,
So I don't think they're gonna be Asgard. I think they're gonna move past that after Thor 4. I think it's gonna be that's gonna be pretty much his wrap up. I come bang down. They're gonna have too many other people. They're gonna have to focus on like introducing like people like Buddha Gold and
who?
Rocker, what you mean Express? He said what? X Savage did
They gotta
Ragnarok.
do
Express
Captain Marvel.
show up. What?
Shit, Ragnarok what?
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Vodka?
Damn, my phone, bro.
I'm more focused on Captain Marvel. I don't think that Thor gonna get after the Thor 4. I think this is his sin away.
I
Cause he wanna
don't
him and
think so.
Hawkins last. You don't think so? You think he got more movies left in him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They could clean. They could clean Thor up. They can push a couple more Thor movies out.
You think so?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
ain't even gotta directly make Thor movies.
yeah.
If he gonna be with the Guardians, they can just make Guardian movies.
Mm-hmm. Cause I always
Yeah.
that shit is. I always think that's stupid to make Ragnarok on Earth, like Mount Olympus. Even Mount Olympus wasn't exactly on Earth. I didn't even understand why they called it Mount Olympus.
I don't know.
Cause they was actually in other realms. And it made sense. Oh, I don't know, Vodka. I don't think so. I don't know.
Hold on, hey, I ain't in the chat, man. What on Vodka said, man? What's good with the Vodka? Hey, I can't see the check. I'm on a different type of way of
You
doing
can
it
see
right
it
at the
on
moment. So
you can see it on your phone.
no, I can't. I'm looking.
Okay. He asking if the Express will show up with Thor. I don't know. That was a good question. That's a real good question. And I'm really not sure how they're gonna play that Thor and that Love and Thunder. So for her, see, this is the problem that I had with this shit. When they have like Love and Thunder, then you got Thor traveling the galaxy and stuff like that.
Yeah, the shit ain't
You,
how it's gonna. Y'all better make it make sense.
yeah, like okay, like you
I mean,
said, Express gonna show up. The problem with it is for that to happen, Ragnarok had to be back, and Thor would have to be on him or his pop would have to come back and giving them the abilities because they going. I don't see how. Okay, I understood how Cat was worthy. I understand how he was
is
worthy.
Ant-Man
He
2
was
coming out
actually
before Thor? Is Ant-Man
huh?
2 coming out before Thor? Is Ant-Man 2
What?
coming out? I mean, Ant-Man 3 coming out before Thor?
I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just saying like I don't get it how they did it because
Because they had Kane the Conqueror on Ant-Man and the Wasp. So if they going with time travel on us, and then Loki gonna have time travel on his, so it's possibility that Thor or Love and Thunder gonna have a lot to do with time travel.
I don't know. I don't. That's what I'm trying to figure. I don't know. They got to Chuck. They got to clean that up. I don't know which way they going with it. That's the problem. I don't know where they going with that because I'm thinking like, well, wait a minute. You have to be listen here. You have to understand. For her to have Thor power and all that other shit, you have to be worthy. That means you're using Thor power. Thor power is channeling through you. That's why Iron Man was able to do that. When Iron Man was making them lightning bolts and shit like that, he was doing it because of Thor. Thor power
Right.
was channeling through him. They didn't, and that's another fucked up thing. They didn't show you how powerful Thor was after his dad. He got his dad and his uncle power. Okay, I understand. You can argue the fact that okay, he didn't know how to channel in that ability, but yet he knew if he knew if which McCall on he knew on Iron Man was worthy to pick up that hammer. So that means he knew Iron Man was going to have some of his power. That's what's going on. Love and Thunder, they're actually having some of Thor power. That's what's going on. Like when she pulling up that hammer, her power is being channeled. His power is being channeled through the hammer. That's his power. But
Right.
I don't.
Right.
But the way they're doing is like they picking up the hammer and they're able to throw lightnings and stuff like that. Like the hammer had powers and stuff. It does, but it channels through Thor. You know what I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
Then
Like you
Thor
have
shooting
to
the
be
lightning from
worthy,
everywhere.
right?
Yeah. Like when Cap had picked it up, it was still a lightning was coming from Thor through the hammer to Cap. It
Through
wasn't
the yeah,
hammer had
right.
lightning.
Remember when he threw the hammer and Thanos had him down. That's why I said they played a part where they didn't make Thor OP. They couldn't do that because it wouldn't make sense. But when he threw the hammer, I get it. Okay, he may not know his ability, the strength of how far his power goes, or whatever. May not understand it yet. But when he had the hammer, he was fighting with both of the hammer, moving and stuff around, and he knocked him down, and the hammer fell out or whatever. I like the fact that they make him chubby. They make him chubby and shit because we all thought it was a joke to make him chubby to kind of like slow him down or whatever.
Right.
Even though that motherfucker didn't look like he was slowing down. When he grabbed that, when what you
Handles
call
being
it, that
service too.
hammer, that hammer came to him. Thor hammer just lifted itself up and went straight to him, and it came. He felt that hammer. He felt that power of that hammer coming through his hand. He felt Thor power. That's how Iron Man was. That's how Captain America was able to get it because the hammer called for him, and it was able for him to grab it. So he was able to grab it. That's why he's like, I knew it. Yes, yes, exactly, Vodka. Yes, yes. Whoever should be worthy to lift. Whoever should be worthy the Liv Mjolnir will have the power of Thor.
With will the
That's,
power of Thor, yeah.
yeah, and he was willing it. He
Right.
had Thor power. He willed it. He had Thor power. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. It channeled right through him. He had Thor power. Same thing with Love and Thunder. Like that's what I don't understand where they going with this. It
Hey,
ain't
so
like
what
it's like
about when Magneto lifted? Would you think he'll be channeling power, or just because it's metal, he just lifting it because it's metal?
he wasn't even supposed to be able. I don't know why they even ran with that bullshit. Because honestly, he wasn't supposed to be able to lift that. That's a lot. That's an argument that people say. Magneto did it because he know how to control magnetic field. Magneto is able to control the magnetic field around him and around everything else. That's why people don't understand. If you want to look at Magneto at the Omega level, look mutant, you can. His power of magnetism, magnetic or magnetism or whatever. He had that ability to control that. That's why he was able to control the move metal and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? In theory, you would think, yeah, he should be able to lift Thor hammer, but Thor hammer is also magic. So that's the shit I didn't understand. When Thor hammer is magic, then he shouldn't be able to lift that up because his hammer is also magic.
Unless it's
You know what I'm saying?
magic still got by some laws of physics. Even though it's magic, you still gotta have some type of physics to it. Where
It's not
Magneto
supposed to.
probably was able to
It's not supposed to.
let's say instead of just say lift the hammer, he was able to lift the metal, and the hammer still was flat, but wasn't going well. It was in the air because of the lift.
Nah, he can't. He's
I
not
don't
even
know.
supposed to be able to do that.
I don't think.
Magic,
Honestly,
magic
I'm
is
playing the devil's
magic.
advocate because I don't think he should have better lifted in.
Magic is magic. You're not supposed to be able to lift that.
All right. So what about then Doctor Strange?
What about him?
You think he had it?
Nah, because it's a different type of magic.
Oh, okay, cool. I get
Different
it. I
type of
get it.
magic and
I was
stuff
just being
like that.
curious on some shit. Yeah. What happened to Savage?
I don't know. He got booed out. He probably be, I don't know if he's gonna be backing out, but I don't think. But technically, like a lot of that stuff, he's not supposed to. Superman was able to lift it. We understand why he was able to lift it. It wasn't nothing based off.
Man,
It wasn't nothing based off of strength. It was based off he was worthy.
man, you seen that new Superman and Lois?
I'm not watching that shit. I told you, I'm not watching that show.
Man, hey Phil, bruh, that is the best. Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
did
I don't
watch
know.
it 1,000 times.
I,
Girl
I
was
I don't
it
know,
shocked
Raka.
me. Yeah,
I don't know.
hey,
Raka said,
that
"How
girl
is he gonna
shocked
lose his
me.
gravity?" I don't know. We're on. Wow. Go ahead, Chuck, because I know you like that shit.
Yeah,
That's Chuck
yeah,
movie
Superman
right
and
now.
Lois is good, man. I'm telling you, it's good. I mean,
I
this
can.
show is the best CW show so far. Even the Flash
No,
season 1 couldn't compare to it.
I don't want to look at it. It's gonna hurt my eye.
Now, it's
I
not better
just
than Swamp Thing. I'm not saying that, but it is a damn good show.
what happened with Flash? Did they start it back up? Because I ain't see it yet.
Man, the Flash is on some other shit. The Flash is talking about the
Did he
forces
ever get
right
this?
now, and
Did he ever get the Speed Force back?
and that's what I'm
Huh?
about to tell you. By him getting the speed force back, he created the other forces, right? You know, the strength force, and there's a whole bunch of other forces. They got them in the comic books. They talk about it. It's the whole thing about they try to say that he is the father. Him and Iris is those they dead the forces parents. So Speed Force is Barry Allen and Iris West's child. The Strength Forces, like that, and they trying to tame their children. And I'm like, man, this sucks. From what I'm hearing, they supposed to be bringing Gotti back, and not just not White West. What's the other Allen? Not Barry Allen. What's the other Flash
Grandson.
name? Allen.
Talking about
Allen.
Wally West,
No. Yeah, Allen. Yeah,
Bart
Allen.
Allen. Oh,
Bart Allen, yeah. Yep. They bring Bart
talking
Allen
about
on the
Wally.
show, and they bring in yeah. And you know how they had the twins. From what I'm hearing, they're gonna change the twins and have excess and bought Allen to be their kids instead of bought Allen being their great grandkid. However they did that, but they're gonna just make them their kids now, and they're gonna pay off that whole line with when Flash was talking about, oh, we need more diapers, and they're gonna bring, they're gonna pay that type stuff out. That's just my thoughts. But Boy Allen and it's supposed to be back this season, but for right here, right now, the Flash is on some other shit. It's not good.
But
The
but
first two episodes, the first two
hold on.
episodes
You
was the
saying
truth.
hold on? You're saying that they saying you saying that they saying Barry created a new Speed Force?
Yeah, Barry created the Speed Force. Barry
But he
created the
did
Strike
though.
Force.
He did create the
No,
Speed Force. And a comic book,
yeah,
good
but the
comic
way
book, he created that shit.
but if you will see how they doing it on this TV show, they making
I
him
don't
like
think I
Kid
want
Harington.
to stream.
That part of it is making. I'm talking about the actual show. They got that shit on some other shit. It ain't as good right now. Like the first two episodes, I was like, oh shit, the Flash is taking over here,
Did he ever?
and
Did
then
he?
they just
What's good? What's good, Ray? Did he ever?
huh?
Did he ever get? Did he ever? Did he ever get out? So he got Island. He got Iris out.
Yeah, he got her out. Yeah,
I'm at to
that
go
was
ahead.
on some fluke shit.
How many episodes is it? So I know to watch.
You how many episodes you gotta watch?
The last
I
episode
think
I
it's like
saw.
7, huh?
Damn, 7. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, cause like I said, like the first two episodes was the truth. Then those first two episodes, the third one kind of fell off. Then they picked back up on the fourth and fifth episode, and then whatever episode they on right now, the last one they just showed was hot trash. Episode 4 of this one was hot trash. I mean, the whole force is a sub. It just ain't sitting right with me. But you know, they got other people that might like it. Therefore, I'm not here to judge your opinion. But if you feel the same way I feel, let me know how you feel about the Speed Force. Because it don't
I'm
feel
gonna
right
watch
to
it.
me.
I'm gonna
The
watch it.
Force
I'm gonna see where they
and
going with
stuff.
this shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see where they
yeah.
going with
And while
this
you at it,
record that
while you at it,
bullshit.
watch the Superman. While you at it,
Nah, I
watch
ain't
the
doing that shit.
Superman.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And they trying to fly that shit in there. Fuck out of here. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching another Lois and Clark New Adventure of Superman. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. Nope. I'm not doing that no more. Nope. I'm good. Fuck that.
This one
Oh.
I mean, I can fuck with it. I'm telling you, it ain't that bad.
You lied to me, father. You're Superman. Oh, no, I'm gonna watch that shit. I'll fuck around.
That was the most corniest moment of the show.
What was?
The most corniest moment. Right there, that scene, what you talking about. Besides for that, it been on point. That little one corny moment. And I'm guessing they had said.
This motherfucker Chuck trying to get you watch a Tony Braxton moment and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm telling you, if you watch the first 2 episodes, I bet you the way they brought Lex Luthor in there and how they got him going. Now I can't speak about the future,
dimension.
but I'm saying as of so far,
He going
right
through different
now,
dimension or some shit.
Yeah, I know Bone exposed it to you already, but as of right here, right now, I'm telling you, the series is damn good. Now, in the future, it might start going left because CW is known for it. Like how they did the Black Lightning. Black Lightning was a show the first season. I'm like, yeah, I'm so cool. Other thing is,
Black Lightning went off.
Look, you seen it? No, it's still going on. Look, man, this series here, man, the new girl, she can act her ass off. I don't know if you know anything about what's going on, but the new girl, she got her ass off, right?
Rain said, by the way, he created the Speed Force. Shit,
Yeah.
you right. Fuck that real nigga moment. Fastest person on the planet is black. So how the hell that white dude created the Speed Force? Fuck that. I demand a recount. Say no. Yo, but wait a minute. Now, who the new girl? You say it's a new girl, like somebody else that's playing as the daughter?
No, yeah, the girl from the old season. Yeah, the girl from the old season.
Oh, well, what's she doing?
You get me?
Yeah, what's she doing?
I don't know. She the one that on last season.
So what they did, they just replaced her completely?
Oh, they just bringing her back.
Oh, they bringing her back?
Yeah.
I thought you was saying some shit like they replace her or some shit.
No, they just bring her back and they bring they replace they just how they do Harrison West. They always he die off and they bring him back as a different Harrison West. They bring her back as a different the same character but a different version of herself, and then they're gonna bring her with a twin brother that's supposed to be Barry. I mean, supposed to be Bart Allen.
No, I'm talking about Black Lightning, man. That's what you were talking about. I thought you were talking
Oh
about the
yeah,
chick from
okay,
Black
Black
Lightning that
Lightning.
left.
Yeah, she the new girl off Black Lightning. She the truth. She act like the old chick, like do the same facial features, movements and stuff like that. But she give more of a name like she wanna be there and
She
actually
looked
wanna
better.
act. Yeah, she look better and everything. I mean, I like her more. And when it comes to just looks and then the way she carries herself and the way
Oh
she
hell
actually
no, not the
her
SSD
family.
force. Not the
Yeah,
SSD
and then the way
force.
she actually fit in. Yeah, so look, boom. So with her, she fit in there good, and then they promoting Painkiller because the spinoff show is gonna be a TV show. So if you haven't been watching Black Lightning, they got an
What's
episode that's
Painkiller?
dedicated to how they gonna run Painkiller. The other dude that's supposed to be a boyfriend that got killed by Tobias West and brought back by Tobias West and killed again and back
Oh, you
alive
talking
with
about
him.
you talking about Loudwire.
Yep,
Talking
that
about
one.
Loudwire.
So look,
The boy with the braids in
so
his
look, check this
hair?
out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
Loudwire.
him. That's him. Yeah, he cut that off. I'm glad they got rid of that wig. That shit looked hot. but they got him on his they got him on his own show finna come out, and they was actually dedicated an episode of Black Lightning to his show. So now you see how his show gonna carry and how the tone of his show. And actually, it's gonna be better than Black Lightning. But then they were showing like the actual fighting in the action scene. It's actually coming from the dude that playing
so
Painkiller. And
so so
because
so
when you
let me
watching
ask
the
you this.
Black Lightning fight scenes, they look, but his fight scenes look like some good almost Netflix quality fight scenes compared to Black Lightning fight scenes, and that's on the same show. So he really showing off how his show fights is gonna be a hell of a lot better than how Black Lightning's was. Check. I mean, where you at on Black Lightning? I should have asked you that first, Flip.
Uh I'm at the last season. The
I mean,
last
have you
not
started the last season?
no.
Oh man, I'm saying this season here, 'cause season about the what they were on last season about the what those people the not Taliban the who Tom Brady was to be.
His father, his great grandfather.
Yeah, but the organization that they ran, I got so sick of hearing about them all the time. Now this season right here, they're bringing the heat when it comes to the writing and the stuff that's going on. So
Oh,
this
now they
season, this
want to
new
go out
season,
with a bang. Now they want to
and
go out with a bang, huh?
they are they actually doing it. Cause this new season is actually damn good. Cause they don't do too
I'm a,
much of one thing, and they kind of spread it apart, and then they added that Painkiller in them. Cause he don't make the show, to be honest with you. So when they selling the fuck out of this spinoff, that's what they doing. So they got a Black Ninja. He I don't know where they get him from, but that's some horrible ass acting he got. It don't fit the tone of the show. Or
just
look
like
at
what
the show.
just like with Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady acting was horrible. I that shit was not believable. Like this dude fighting his great grandfather. That's who that was. It was his great grandfather, some shit like that. They related because his wife
Right.
found out that they got the same. They're related or whatever. Found out that the motherfuckers was related because he's like he's like one of the first metahumans or the experiment. The reason why it's some you remember some wild stuff. The reason why they didn't die and all this other stuff, or they didn't have no problem with it because of their human because of their DNA is it didn't their DNA and their serum didn't fuck up that DNA. It's kind of like that. The stuff that their DNA actually brought out their metahuman powers or some stuff like that. That's what it was. Some
Right.
crazy stuff like that. I'm like, what? So you know,
Hey, this that season still to me was the weakest link. This new season, they turned the knob back up though. Then I know what you're saying about that. To me, it was overstretched and it wasn't good. I like how now they got the mama, she a recovering addict. She don't want to do this here. How she trying to do that? Or the creepy white dude that was living in the basement. He got a fire ass place now. He even got a woman that he going back and forth with her, and he got some spy shit going with him. They got the dude TC, the computer dude. He got his own little shit going on. They got the
Did
youngest
whatchamacallit come
girl,
back?
Lightning. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna run
Um,
all the characters right now.
Erica,
The girl that played Lightning,
uh-huh.
she's gone, but they got a new girl to play her. The new girl is doing her shit. I gotta give
What
it to
about
her.
what
They
about
got,
Thunderbutt? What about Thunderbutt? I mean,
oh yeah, yeah.
on Thunder.
She's still good. Yeah, she's still good. She's still doing her usual, and she doing some good stuff on that though. Her
She making her
my
ass
thing is
clap.
with her is yeah, that's it. They took it away from her for a moment, but then they give it back to her. But my
They
thing
took
was
what?
at first I didn't care for her how she was trying to be out. The way they kind of did it with the other girl was in a coma, and how they trying to like she just popped out the coma all of a sudden. They rushed through the moment type thing, like they rushed through the right on her part of the story. So that's the only thing I didn't like, cause you know in the last season her she was the main focus on this season. They just kind of brushed her story to the back and ain't really put no depth into it. But besides that, she's still holding her own when it comes to it. Jefferson Peterson, his story is almost not as important, but still relevant. And it's like ones when you get into what he got going on, you understand what he going through. But Tobias, the villain, I'm glad they brought him back as the main villain because Tobias Wells is the truth. I mean, the way he
He's the best
acted, the
character.
stuff he
He's the
doing,
best villain. Yeah, he's the
fucking
best
right,
villain.
fucking right.
He's the best villain. I don't know.
He hold the shit down. He really do. And if it wasn't for Tobias, that show was up because
I'll tell you this. What
he
they
got the
should have
whole Peel
said,
family in his spin.
what they should have did, they should have made him and Tobias related somehow, long distance cousins, relative. That would have been hot.
Yeah, that would have worked. That would have gave him more of a reason to be on going at each other.
Yo, they bugging in the chat. He's talking about Dr. Baca is going to be on stage with Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley was the bull on stage a couple years ago that looked like he wanted to snatch Konami Kajoji, whatever the bull
Kojima,
that wanted to snatch
Kojima,
Kojima off the
Kojima.
stage. Yeah. Oh, that boy looked like he wanted to snatch him. I know his hands was sweating and everything. I like, yo, Kojima better watch
Hey,
yourself.
the great part, Kojima don't speak no English. So he over there talking to Kojima. And then the translator, imagine what the translator got to do.
I know the translator saying the white boy about to snatch you. Move away. The white boy about to snatch you. He like the white boy about to snatch you, yo. The white boy about to snatch you. That's what
Yeah,
they kept saying. You ain't noticed if
gotta
he
watch.
kept moving away. He kept moving away, and Jeff Keighley kept
Gotta,
moving closer. He about to snatch you like a
gotta
little
watch your
kid.
dunk hole.
Yeah.
Yo, gotta dunk hole.
Watch that dog. I don't care what nobody say.
It's
Jeff Keighley is I don't care what nobody say. He's happy and he know it and he clap his hands. You gotta watch out for Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley wanted to rape his ass. Like you gotta watch this shit. That motherfucker was getting real close to him. His forehead was shiny as shit. Y'all think I'm lying? Go back and watch that shit. Oh man, I gotta watch Black Lightning first then.
give me back
Chuck,
in here. In here.
I got to watch Black Lightning first. We're gonna have to do an update. Yeah, man, we back. We just
Yo,
gotta find a set date to do this.
can you hear me?
And Chuck gotta stop going outside and botting and shit on his goddamn phone and shit.
Yo.
He don't know how to act.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Savage gotta stop going around town over there in
And
Louisiana.
I'm in here.
And Louisiana
Chuck,
talking about beating people up. We hear you, Chuck.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You can't hear us? Chuck. Chuck and that goddamn phone. I tell you, boy. Chuck hard hit it. Chuck don't want to go in the goddamn house to get on the computer. In the damn backyard over there trying to make the second Earth. Let's see. Can we hear Chuck? Can we? Damn. All right, Chuck. Can you hear us now?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in here. Yo, you hear me now? In here. In
Yeah.
here. Check microphone. Check.
We,
1 2 2
we
2.
heard you the first time.
Oh, I just get nobody out. Yeah. I know I can hear y'all. Y'all can hear me.
Yeah, could you keep walking away from your
Yeah.
phone?
Nah, man. I had an interruption that occurred at that moment. They kind of me out the call, so I had to rejoin it. So I got booted out more or less than anything.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm back in here. Yeah, Black Lightning. What else is on there that's hitting right now? I ain't know other shows that's out that's good besides for Superman.
I ain't watching that bullshit.
All right. Well, with that note, you want to continue to same bad time, same bad channel?
Yeah.
All right. So next time we're gonna get on here, get on some more shit going on, some other shit. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of shit, non-stop shit. So all you gonna do is just fuck with us, cause we're gonna be doing something. Remember it.
Oh
We
yeah.
gonna end.
AK. Okay. Y'all can follow Chuck on his channel at Triple Cup Chuck Up on YouTube, Twitter, um, um, Bookface, the PlayStation Network, the Xbox. Hit that nigga up and ask him all the weird questions that y'all asked me and Savage. Fuck that, cause we tired of hearing that shit.
No,
Y'all need to
I'll be off the break.
right, right. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, yeah, this shit went long enough. Man, we coming back, man. It just got to shake down with the shakedown, try to figure out what day we going to pick or whatever, how we going to do this shit, because we really need to do it early instead of late. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We really do. But
Like,
y'all know where to
like this
find me. Y'all know where to find me, and I'm going to block y'all. Thank you.
All that good shit.